Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Joanna. Yes, like the song, but most people call me Jo. I'm a social media consultant and I also advocate for self-care and personal growth. Those are kind of things that I'm passionate about, aside from social media, of course. So today I'm going to be talking about something that I think is really appropriate for 2020 as we go into the new year. And this is something that, it's kind of interesting because it's something that has kind of been a part of my life for forever. But there was really, I didn't really know that there was a name for it or it was a thing. These are just like things that I've always had as a part of my life at different aspects of my life, just on and off that, it's kind of cool now because there's a full practice around it. Like there's so many podcasters talking about it and, there's articles about it and experts and therapists and different people that have created an entire practice around this thing called manifestation. So that's what I'm going to be talking about today. I'm going to be talking about the idea, the practice of manifestation. And I'm not talking about manifestation as an expert because I'm not a therapist or psychiatrist, or I don't, have the expertise for that. All I have is the knowledge around, as I've been listening to these different podcasts and reading these different articles, I've kind of been noticing some themes. And I'm like, these are some of the things that I've done or I do, and I've seen great results from doing these things. So I'm like, yeah, like this is a thing. Like I definitely, I feel this. So it's kind of basically what my video is about today. Is going to be talking about how I manifest and how I, kind of the practices that I've always had, that I've kept up with, that I think have worked for me, and that I've seen across as common themes across these different experts as ways to manifest. So let's first start with what exactly manifestation is. I don't have like a textbook definition, but basically in a nutshell, it's the idea that you want something and you want it so bad that you kind of will it into existence. The real textbook definition of manifest, I don't know off the top of my head, but in essence, it's that, you're kind of putting something into existence out of space. It's coming out of the air. Like, where did that come from? Oh my God, I'm living it. It came from here. It came from your mind. You willed it into existence. So that is kind of what the practice is around in a nutshell. And there's several ways that, different, like I said, different experts have different ways that they, have said you can practice manifestation, but most of them have pretty much had common themes. And like I said, these are things that I have always done. The only thing is, these are things that I've always done on and off and on and off. And the idea is that, I've got 6 things here. The idea is that I would like to see what it turns out to be, what I turn out to be like in 2020, at the end of 2020, when I practice these things intentionally. These are different things that I've just kind of sporadically, ad hoc, just, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to try this. And I've always seen good results from trying these things, but putting them together and like really being intentional about practicing them and consistent about practicing them, I'd love to see, what that turns out to be like this time next year. So I kind of have them in order. At first, I was just kind of jotting my notes down from my head, but I ended up realizing, wait, you need to start here before you can even get to this point. So I do have them in order, kind of. So let me just jump right in. So the first thing on my list is to start with your space and declutter. I've never been able to accomplish anything when my space is a mess. So I'm like a big declutterer. I'm like, if I haven't used this thing for a month or two, like trash. And it's actually kind of a joke in my family. My mom makes fun of me all the time because my mom's secretly kind of a hoarder. It's kind of a joke in my family. Like, Jo just throws everything away. And it's like, I don't just throw stuff away. That's not it. It's just like, I don't like when I have a bunch of stuff that it really messes with my mind. Like, I really believe that what your space looks like is really what your head looks like. It's what the space in here is looking like. This is like, whoa, it's probably because all of this is like, whoa, as well. So definitely start with your space. You can't manifest and you can't, will things out of mess. Like, you need to make sure that everything is in order. Next, visualize what you want with a vision board. Again, so vision boards have been a thing for like forever, right? Everyone's been doing vision boards. It's not new. Like every year around this time, everyone's talking about their vision boards. But I think that it's something that really helps you push things out into existence when you can constantly see it, which is why I'm trying my vision board a different way this year. So I was really excited about this planner that I got. So this year, my new planner is from Create Cultivate. And I'm really excited about this planner for several reasons. It's really cool, and maybe I'll do a video going through it, and I'm not going to open my vision board in it because it's kind of private. But there's a really cool thing in here called a boss board. And actually I can show you, and they have a really nice example version of it. And basically what it is just kind of a page in the planner where you can kind of go through and outline what you want your year to look like. Like what, it's like, what do you want from this year? Like, what are the things, sorry, I'm like looking for it. What are the things that would make this year, good for you? Like, what are the things that you're trying to will? And it looks like this. So it's called a boss board. And this is their example page to kind of show you how to use it. So I don't know if you can see it. And it's 2 pages. So that's actually my planner. Oh, no, it's not. This is another page of my planner. But yeah, so you can kind of see, like, it's like, here, it's like inspire. And these are some of the stickers that come with the planner. It's really cute and I love it. And I've been using mine and kind of putting all the things that I want to see for myself this year. And the reason I like it so much is usually my vision boards will be like on a, poster board somewhere that I'll probably stick in a home office or my bedroom, and I just kind of leave and I never really look back at it. But I like this one because it's right here in this handy dandy planner that I'm going to carry around every day with me. And so I can really get to look at it all the time. And I feel like the more you see something, the more you will it, the more you push it into existence. And so I'm really excited about this planner in general. Like I said, I may do a video about this planner, but I'm excited about the vision board in it the most. The third thing is affirmations. So affirmations have always been something that I've always done. It's just, like I said earlier in the video, it's been on and off. Like sometimes I'm practicing, doing my affirmations every morning, like the things that I want, the things that I want to feel about myself, believe about myself. And then I kind of fall off and, and I stop doing it. I stop looking at them. This year, I want to be a lot more intentional about making sure that I do my affirmations. I have written them on Post-it notes that I've stuck in my bathroom wall because I go, obviously you go to the bathroom every morning, and so that's somewhere I'm going to see it all the time. At my old place, I used to have them in my bedroom mirror, but I think the bathroom is going to be a nice way to do it this time. Just kind of this morning, I was just brushing my teeth and just reading through them and, just kind of going through I also have this list that I saw on Instagram of, things that you need to start your day with, like 5 things you're grateful for, something set your intention for the day, take 5 deep breaths. So I have all of that. Those are affirmations just on my mirror in my bathroom. The next thing is changing my language. So by that, I mean changing the way you talk about things. So, changing the I can'ts to I'm going to figure out a way to, and seeing problems as opportunities. And something that I've had an issue with in my personal life is saying yes to people all the time and saying yes without actually thinking about what this yes means to me and my time and my resources and my energy. And so part of changing my language this year or next year is going to be not saying yes and not saying no, but saying, let me think about it. There's nothing wrong with that. Like you might just still say yes. I may still say yes, but I need to go and take a second. Thanks for asking me. I'm going to take a second, go think about it, and figure out what exactly this will mean for my time and my resources before I give you an answer. And that's okay. And so that's definitely something that I want to start doing, because I end up saying yes to so many things that this is cluttered. My mind is cluttered, and I'm stressing out over all the things I've said yes to. I'm also stressing out over the fact that I know I'm going to have to say no to some people that I've already said yes to, and I hate that. So I don't have the clear enough mind to will things that I want, or, just kind of even think about myself, because I'm too busy trying to manage all the yeses that I have given that I don't need to be giving. Another really cool thing that I've always done is changing passwords to the things that I want to will into existence. I saw this tip a couple years ago in some article I read, and I started doing it, and it's just, I don't know, I feel like it works, and even if it doesn't, it makes me feel good every time I type it in. So it's like, if you have your current thing is like you are looking for a new job, maybe your password is new job 2020, but obviously make it a lot more difficult for people to don't get hacked. So things like that, changing, because what do you use every day? You use your passwords all the time. And so just kind of typing in something that's like something you really want and you really need and that you're really hopeful for, saying it every day in a password, remembering it all the time, is like really cool. Like, I think it's really helpful and I think it's a way to manifest. And the last thing I have on the list, number 6, is gratitude. I'm sure this is something that everybody's heard so many times. Gratefulness, gratitude, it goes such a long way for mental health, not only manifestation, just for your emotional and mental health. Just gratitude, starting your day, ending your day, going throughout your day with the things that you are grateful for. And there's always something, gratitude goes a long way to manifestation. Like, a grateful heart is a free heart. I really believe that, like, a grateful heart is a free heart. You're just free of like anger and self-pity and regret when you are grateful. When you look around you and you're just like, wow, I'm like real grateful for the carpet on this floor. Like, it's crazy, because what if I didn't have it, right? Or like, I'm just like, wow, my dogs are crazy today, but man, I'm grateful for them. Just gratefulness, like, has been one of those things that's freed me from so much anxiety. And I just want to be more intentional about it, because I start, this act of like gratefulness, and I do it every morning, and then I kind of fall off, and then it goes away, and then I'm like, oh man, I see on social media, like, you should do this. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna try it again, and I don't. But, I really want to be a lot more intentional next year about making sure that not only am I doing these 6 things, but I'm doing them together. And so I'm making sure that my space is always, not full of clutter, and like also taking the time every day, once a day at least, to be looking at my vision board and saying my affirmations every morning, and, making sure that I've got these really cool passwords that, envision what I want in my life or what I'm hopeful for, and changing the way that I talk about things as well in my everyday life, and being grateful. Putting all those things together, I think, is the magic, beautiful sauce for manifestation. And I'm going to give it a try and see, what that turns out to be like for me at the end of 2020. So I may do a check-in halfway through the year. We'll see. I may do a check-in video. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Please do like, comment, subscribe, all of the good video YouTuber things that that you do. I really do appreciate it. Subscribe. I am really excited to continue creating content for y'all in 2020. Just around the same kind of topics, just my life, what I have learned, what I'm learning, going through in my professional life, my working life, and things like that, personal life. So yeah, really excited to continue to create content in 2020. Please let me know if there's anything that you would like to hear about or see from me. Please do reach out to me. I am on Instagram at Joanna Consults. I am also on Twitter at Joanna_consults. So yeah, thanks guys. Have a great one.